that should be a pretty good match. I was trying to do like some research for the match, you know, being a tryhard, and I'm pretty sure Itzman has been playing Druid every single match that he's playing in the league.
My greetings.
Yeah, the question is, how do you really play around it? I mean, you know, there's a lot you can do if your opponent's playing Patron or Face Hunter, but how do you prepare against Ram?
The real question is, how do you prepare to face Druid glitches on a spectator mode?
Mine's actually working good today for once.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, looks like it's working alright now. You're just gonna have to refresh it every time they use a card that has a choice.
Yeah, that does get really annoying. Looks like we might see BGH come out. Probably a good call, unless he's running Dr. Boom. But so far it looks straight up face to me on Commanderdot side.
Yeah, I think the weapon indicates that it's face at this point. And, oh, he's gonna be able to get either Emperor discounted on table on turn 6, turn 4, or Ancient of War on turn 5.
I think he'll probably do the War in 5, because Thurston's not really doing much work right now. Of course, if you play him now, you'll be able to play your tree on 6, but with the Shredder already being a good 4-drop, there's really no need to bring out Thorson.
Yeah, that's a good point. And yeah, that is straight up face hunter. So we're either gonna be seeing a really quick match, or we're gonna see Commanderdot get sad really quick when that wall comes down.
Yep. It's a race against the clock.
Yeah, we're talking about fast matches just last turn. It's already turn 5, and he's down to 12 health.
I expect he'll probably be running a heal point too. Maybe one of those.
Can he actually deal with that wall right now, the 510?
Well, if he had Hunter's Mark or Owl, but unfortunately not. Looks like he's just gonna try and go through it.
It makes sense. Technically, his hero power is doing 1 more damage than the Hunter can heal for every turn, and he's got the quick shot in hand.
Yep. And I assume he knows the explosive, and therefore that's an extra 2 damage.
Yeah, if he attacks onto it right now, that's it. He's done.
Yep. And will he? Nope. And he knows better.
So I think he needs either heal bot or the Ancient of Lore maybe to heal up in order to stay alive another turn.
Yep, that's not gonna do it.
No, turn 7. Wow, we're getting some quick matches today.
Yeah. I bet he's got a heal bot out somewhere. He's probably very disappointed he didn't draw it.
As if it was enough to...
And skill command.
Skill command, yep. Well, that was pretty quick. Alright. But at least no more Hunter.
Yep, that's always the hidden gem. Man, if they were all like that, we'd only be here for 15 minutes.
Yeah, on the negative side, we still have more Druid matches, so glitches incoming.
So I wonder if this is straight up Zoo as well.
You know, it's kind of looking like it's looking very Zoo-ish right now. Yeah, wow, and Zoo just runs over Druid.
What was Commanderdot's 3rd class?
His 3rd class is Paladin, so he could be running the super aggro Paladin as well.
Yeah, looks like he's going with a theme here, unless he just went with 1 control to kind of balance things out.
Yeah, at least Itzman has a pretty good start here, being able to shut down the flame in pretty quick, and pretty much anything that comes out next is gonna die.
Apple on your head.
Yeah. Looks like Commander will get some more recoil value next turn.
Yeah, I wonder if he's running any Senjing Shield Masters.
Don't know. Probably not. Not with the Shredders in there. It's usually a choice between those two, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's turn 4 and Itzmangaga so far has managed to keep a board. He hasn't gotten run over, so it might actually go well for him in the long term.
Yep.
He doesn't really have a turn 5 play right now, but he could draw into it. Yeah, I wouldn't count him out just yet.
That's as good as any. Yeah, it's looking good for Itzman, I think. We'll have to see if Commander's just straight up hardcore face, or if he's also running sort of Mal'Ganis type.
So what do you do? Do you go for the Force of Nature to clear the board a little bit, or do you go Emperor?
It does make sense. I mean, the combo's not so important here. If you can just survive, you can win. And you definitely want to play your Ancient next turn, I would imagine, over Boom.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred the Force of Nature. Just you could have cleared the whole board. Although I guess the 2/4 is not really putting out too much of a threat.
Yep. At least he has the option of combo at some point later.
My shield.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played against him a few times where I just felt safe in the high 20s, and suddenly combo done. It had already worked, and it was done. That's a pretty good pickup though, swipe.
Yep, that's gonna do some work here, I think. Unless he's gonna save it. Yeah. So.
And we have a glitch.
Commander's gonna have a very hard time here.
Let's see. Yeah, that is like the worst nightmare of Warlocks. I gotta disconnect from this spectator for a second. Alright. Did anyone win yet? Well, I'm busy doing this.
Yeah, luckily I don't get the bug on my end. Because I don't get to see what he's choosing.
I heard Dr. Boom come down.
Yeah, looks like that's about it.
Yeah, I don't see many ways that this could turn around right now.
Twisting Nether. Even then.
Twisting Nether, Boom Buffs go to phase for 7.
Alright, it's over.
Alright, that's...
Another very quick one before we turn 10 again.
Yeah. Let's see, so we're 1-1. And so, Itzmangaga probably has Mage and Warlock next. Depending on the kind of mage, I think, like, if it's something that can deal with aggro, like something like a Freeze Mage or a Grinder, not Grinder Mage, but the Giants Mage, I think that might be his best choice next. Because either Mage Warlock or Mage Hunter are favorable matchups. Hey, I just realized I've been talking this whole time without pressing down the button for vent.
I was wondering, yeah, it was it was awfully quiet. I was gonna say something, I'm like, well, you know, maybe not.
Yeah, I was predicting the Mage. Nope, I was wrong. Alright, we could get Commander to invite me again.
Oh, looks like we got the Zoo versus the Handlock here. Itzman's going to be pretty happy with that Molten in hand and the Defender to back it up. That will prove to be very useful shortly, I imagine.
Okay, yeah, I'm finally catching up here. Yeah, I guess that's setting up to do a Mortal Coil next turn.
Presumably so, yeah. Although I don't know, maybe Coin Imp was actually the better play. Yeah, that's what he's going to go with. He doesn't have a 2 and 3 right now, but...
No, it's probably just gonna tap again. Which is what Commanderdot does, so it's okay.
Yeah, 2 heal bots. Molten and Defender. 2 Sludge Belchers. It's not looking good for Commander here.
Yeah, but Commander feels like he's got control of the board, he's got a decent hand, feeling good about it. Oh, he doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame, he can't play that giant turn 4.
Yeah, I would say that's just about your handlock hand right there, if you're facing aggro.
Yeah, luckily I think Commanderdot does run a couple of big minions in his deck, so that might be able to push through once the giants do come down. And did we see a big game hunter last turn? Or I'm sorry, last match?
In the zoo deck?
Yeah.
I don't remember, I'm not sure.
I don't think you need to heal bot yet.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. But, you know, maybe.
Yeah, there's also that maybe. I feel like the Sludge Belcher would have accomplished the same as far as saving your health, and then once you popped all the spiders, you could have just gone for the Hellfire.
Yeah. Maybe in a crazy world with Iron Big Owl double power overwhelming, it could have gone horribly wrong.
It was
definitely setting up for the Hellfire here.
Yeah, and it wasn't a bad play either. It just like he still has plenty of ways to deal with the board.
Yeah.
That's interesting that he still doesn't want a Hellfire. I don't think you would be too afraid being at 19 health and just dealing with a bunch of 1/1s on the board.
Yeah, 5 1/1s though. He's probably trying to figure out a way to eliminate as many of those as he can. But maybe Dark Bombing the Spider, then Hellfiring, and then trading for the Imp. Trading for the Imp.
Yeah, actually, if you Hellfire with a full board against an Imp boss and kill it, it won't spawn the little 1/1 demon.
It seemed like this was impossible for Commanderdot to win, and maybe it still is, but at this point it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, Hellfire doesn't look as good now because you're still leaving plenty of things alive.
Yeah, I think he's gonna Shadow Flame.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Shadow Flame.
My
I feel
shield.
like this is
for
the
honor.
fifth Defender Argus that's ever played this game.
I feel icky. I feel icky.
Okay, this turn you can Shadow Flame, get a free Molten Giant, and yeah, I guess taunt it up. Yeah, that's it.
My shield for honor.
Oh.
That's a good
Oh,
draw.
come on, 4. Throw a 4 out there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, come on.
Lucky for Itzman that Healbot's going to go back.
Yeah, otherwise I'd be scared of like double Dark Bomb or Soulfire. Fun enough that Giant is gonna go down to one of those 1/1s after they get boosted up by the Dark Iron Dwarf.
Ouch.
Oh, it's glitching out on my end again.
So many possibilities.
No tone activators. Yes, Sludge Belcher. Tapping is brave.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. I'm trying to get the stream back up after the glitches.
Put this apple on your head.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, that's lethal. Exactly. I got back right on time to see it.
Nicely done. With that hand, I'm really shocked.
Yeah, I think it really came down to Itzman using the heal bot a little bit too early.
Yeah, I agree completely. If you had gotten that Molten out nice and early, toned it up, you've got 2 heal bots to fall back on.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
Okay, now it depends what kind of paladin it is, and it just looks like it's gonna be mid-range.
Yep. And what fun could be had if both knife jugglers survive to get Master for Battle?
That would be
Of course, it would
something.
never happen, but
Yeah, Dark Bone's there. It's gonna, as soon as he sees Juggler, that's coming out. That's interesting. He's running the 1/1. That probably means he's running something like Blessing of Kings to give him a little burst.
yeah, Blessing of Might too for just the 1 mana.
Yeah. If this match goes all the way, then it's probably gonna come down to who has the paladin drawn into the quality consecrate combos to clear the board a little. Was that the second Dark Bomb just for the second Juggler?
What's that?
Was that the second Dark Bomb for the second Juggler?
Yeah, it was. Not deja vu. It actually happened.
Alright, probably just go Muster for Battle. Seems a little weak to just Hellfire.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have it, but like if I'm looking at that board and I have Hellfire, I'm using it immediately to avoid a Quartermaster.
Yeah, Hammer of Wrath is kind of a surprise to see in there. It's somewhat weak, I would say.
I have seen it like decked into a few decks. I'm still not sure what the purpose of it is. But he's still in a good position, so could work out.
Yeah. I worry about a deck like this just running out of steam. I mean, he's got to have, I presume, a Divine Favor or two, maybe the what is it, seal?
Shields up. Red alert.
Oh, there's that blessing
Definitely
magic
gotta have
cover.
some
Yeah.
kind of card.
Reporting for duty.
I guess if you're the warlock in this match, you're not too afraid to tap, since, you know, Battle doesn't have a whole lot of burst.
Yep. And there's that. So yeah, Commander or 3 pure aggro decks.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
that
a
was a divine
little too
favor,
low,
too.
I think.
I feel icky.
I'm really surprised he didn't just go for the extra 40. At this point, Molten costing 3, you've already done enough damage.
Shields up.
Yeah, this is gonna get
Okay,
really rough
let's
from
see run
here.
Quality.
The victory.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
I guess that means no equality.
Yeah, he obviously doesn't run it.
Alright, so let me update the score here. So, we're gonna go into game 5 again.
So what are we expecting here? Freeze?
Who's that? I will
I don't want to say freeze anymore. Every time I cheer for it, it dies.
Well, I think it's got a good chance against this deck.
Yeah, Ice Bearer is actually pretty important to keep early on if it's full on aggro, which it's mostly aggro. It's not full on aggro, but it's mostly aggro. And if he runs heal bots, usually that's pretty good as well.
Yep. Yeah, this is I would say, oh, there's the equality. He does run it. Just too late, I guess. Last game. I would say this is a absolutely horrific matchup for Commander.
Yeah, I know it's mage favored, but it's still doable, I think.
Yeah, I mean, any matchup is doable at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, like, except for the one, oh, there's the heal bot. Yeah, I think it's in this match, you don't even have to worry about going and saving your combo pieces. As long as one of your big minions can stick on the board, you can pretty much just take out the paladin.
Yeah. Yeah, he's eventually gonna run out of steam.
Failing.
Loatheb is without a doubt the most important card in this match.
Yeah, it's might have been a little too important to throw it out that early. There's merit to putting it down on turn 6, because then turn 7 mage can't really do anything. Oh wow, he's going all out, and that's not gonna pay off for him.
Yeah, he does have the Equality Consecrate next turn, so if he does Doomsayer, he can do it. And I suspect that's what he's banking on. But he'll be out of cards except for whatever he draws here.
Yeah, and anything that clears the forest can just pretty much take it all out now. So a Blizzard would be really good at this point.
Yep. Not so lucky. Arcane Light into Arcane Light.
Okay, so he's still pretty safe. His health amount is still pretty high.
Yeah.
Wow, he's gone completely phased.
Yeah, I think that's the point. Divine Favor doing a lot of work here. Drawing pretty poorly. I mean, I know most of this deck is probably early game, but...
Yeah,
Blizzard.
I think I saw the stat. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. So, probably just drop the ice barrier and just ping the shield of the other one so you can clear board next turn properly. Oh, looks like I'm lagging a little behind.
Yeah, I think so. I just played Doomsayer, which I don't know about, because it's gonna be dealt with.
It is.
But...
The play there was to prevent stuff from being dropped, thinking that he only has 6 damage on the board.
Yeah.
But we see there's plenty of stuff in his hand if he really wants to just take it out. Itzman might just be trying to say like, hey, I know you can take it out, fill up your board so I can just go Blizzard and completely destroy you next turn.
Yeah, you can't help but imagine that Commander's well aware of the possibility that he has Blizzard.
Reporting for duty.
We have to see the block. Oh well, Alex now, that might change things up.
Yeah,
He's
that
already
has to be
played
the
his
play.
equality. Yeah, that's a really good control. We can ice block next turn, and then it's kind of... oh wow, there is another equality.
Oh,
Wow.
that feels terrible. And now he's just gonna get... Oh, I thought he was just gonna go for the juggle, that's it.
Yeah, I'm really surprised actually that he didn't.
The light protects me.
I mean, you had a 50-50 chance to save your Consecrate. Maybe he's not interested in doing that, since it's so close to the end. Also, didn't play the deckhand with charge while he had a weapon. But I suppose it doesn't die to pain this one.
That's a really good card, actually. I would drop that Barrier right now, just because I want that heal.
It's not really that risky though, because I mean, what could a paladin possibly do with 2 cards?
Isn't there one that just does the same amount of damage as the card that you draw next?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, but in a deck like this, everything costs 1 and 2.
Come on, he could have taken in the one Mountain Giant. I mean, Sea Giant.
Yeah, possible.
Okay, it's looking really good for the mage at this point.
Yep. He's gonna need another Divine Favor.
Sea Giant,
wow,
called
look,
it.
You were right. I don't believe it. Miss Lethal. If he had that.
If he had it, yeah.
There's that technique.
I like the dream scenarios.
Reporting for duty.
You could just ignore the giant, freeze it for a couple of turns, and keep going face.
Yeah, I mean, he's surprisingly close. Fireball, double Ice Lance, maybe if he draws a Frostbolt. Yeah, he's...
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, he's just... This is looking really difficult for the Paladin to win. Both qualities are gone at this point.
Yep.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Good call to kill that. Is he still gonna go face on one?
Yeah, that's his only win
Yes, he
condition
is.
at this point. That he can't... If he tries to take out Thorson or anything like that, it's gonna lose any damage that's left.
Yep. I guess he just has to hope that he doesn't have Ice Block. Of course, we know that's not the case.
Yeah, the Ice Block's gonna come down this turn just to be safe, and that's gonna be it, basically.
He might get a free one here. Yeah, he does. So there's both of them.
Okay, you go Kazan Mystic into what?
Done.
I don't know. Well, at least he gets to draw 2 here.
Alright, here comes Kazan. No. Oh no.
He is gonna go for the control. I think he has to, when he knows it.
Yeah, it's a
Too
shame
bad
too.
he
He can't pop
goes
the.
monsters.
Still can't pop it. That's a shame.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. Just one off lethal here. And I think that's game.
Yeah, I don't see any other way that this can be turned around.
I mean, the Sword of Justice muster combo is nice, but it's just too little too late.
Okay, the play here is misclick into Pyroblast your own face.
Yep.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
It's kind of funny because if he hadn't let Thorsten take another tick,
Reporting for duty.
he wouldn't have lethal.
Well, the Ice Block would have still had one more turn, so
Well
could have pinged
played.
over a couple of turns.
Well, talk about a close series.
Yeah, Commanderdot went all out on the aggro, and he got punished in the end.
Yeah, it was real close. Well, congrats to Itzman. Moving on.
Itzmangaga with the first Freeze Mage win of the day. I'm so happy.
He earned it.
Alright, let me